hyenas. Renowned for their brutal, scavenging ways, hyenas can weigh twice as much as an adult wolf. And that's why what Kevin Richardson does is all the more surprising. Kevin has worked with large predators for most of his adult life, but a few years ago, he set up his own private reserve so that he could fully integrate himself into this clan of hyenas. He did this to study their behavior and change people's perceptions of what is a much feared animal. The hyenas live in a large enclosure, but they're far from tame. These animals have a very complex and fluid social structure, all governed by dominance and how each one finds its place in the pecking order. If Kevin isn't careful, there's always an individual that'll try and get one over on him. I wanted to ask you about, where they see you in their clan. Are you a hyena in their eyes?
Their behavior with me, as treating me as an individual in their clan, is exactly how they treat one another. And that's why I get my fair share of bites, because they don't hold back.
So why on earth would you want to do this when you're aware that it can be dangerous?
What I feel is the risk has actually been mitigated over the years by knowing the individuals. And by no means do I just say, hey, I'm the hyena whisperer, I can go in with any hyena group and do what I do with these guys. This is a relationship that's been developing with some individuals over 14 years. Where are you going? No, you're not going there.
Don't leave him yet.
Sit down. Yes, you
Stay for the camera.
Yes, look at that.
See, now that's just ridiculous.
Look at that teddy bear.
I mean, come on, it's like if you're behaving with him like if he's a dog,
Well, listen, once all the energy dissipates, and once they're okay with you guys, and they know they've smelt you out, and they see that you're not a threat, and they calm down. These animals are it's incredible what you can do with them. I mean, this guy,
he desperately wants his chin scratched.
Well,
I mean, I can see that from me.
This is what you want.
Kevin has worked very hard to earn the hyena's trust, and it allows him to play with them in a way I never thought was possible. But even this time spent playing together gives him a chance to learn about their social structure and how he can maintain his position within it.
Okay, so, I mean, all this kind of thing that I'm doing here is asserting my dominance. So it does look like play, but he's also feeling that I'm not, submitting to something he does, and that I'm actually playing with him in a dominant way. So I'm doing things to him that he wouldn't normally allow other individuals to do to him, that he was more dominant, who he was more dominant of. So it is interesting. I'm using affection, because he's coming to me for love and a tickle and a chin scratch and all of the above. But I'm dominating him, and I'm not hitting him. I don't have to. It's a bit of a psychological game.
What do you get out of it then, do you think? Why were you driven to do this with these hyenas?
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, this is enriching for me as it is for them. I mean, the fact that I'm tickling this hyena on his chin and I'm using him as a resting post.
It's bonkers, Kevin.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still get a kick out of seeing my buddies. However, the other thing that I really hope it does is it shows people a different side of them. And hopefully people watching a program like this would go away and say, you know what? I never knew hyenas were like that. I actually like them. They're actually very similar to my dog in a way.
Kevin has an extraordinary relationship with these hyenas. By combining his knowledge of each individual